You will never let your pain go down drain. 34th week in ordinary time. 24th of November, Wednesday reflection. My dear friends, trial and tribulation, they are part of our life. There is no other way. Because the Lord is telling this beforehand, that you will be persecuted, you will be handed over to the courts, and they will mock you, they will look down upon you, corner you. So that's exactly the nature of this journey, because it's a continuous combat between good and evil, light and darkness. So evil one will definitely attack you the moment you give your 100% to the Lord. We find how Daniel was imprisoned. Daniel was taken to captivity. And a king who did not know about Daniel's intervention before God. So that's exactly the nature. At one point he was accepted, but another time he was rejected. It was a time, the first reading says, book of Daniel, where he says, it was a time of Nebuchadnezzar, and King Belshazzar was a great feast, and there was Belshazzar, when he tasted the wine, commanded that the vessels of gold and silver that Nebuchadnezzar his father has taken out of the temple in Jerusalem be brought, and the king brought that the king and his lords, his wives and his concubines might drink from them. So that's what happened exactly. King Nebuchadnezzar, and how he brought things from the temple, sacred ones. We call that sacrilege. They used that to drink wine. They were insulting the Lord. So that's in that nature. Daniel was in the prison, and that's how the Lord will create a situation in all the darkness. So he will make it sure that you will be the light in that darkness. He will make sure that you are going to be the witness. So to witness, you have to light. You have to light yourself. So to light, you have to burn yourself, isn't it? So there's no other way. So if you want to be a witness, you have to go through pain. Otherwise, it won't be a witness. So if you go through pain and you bear the pain with an inner response, without reacting to others, then you become a light. Then you become a witness. My dear friends, the Lord is never assuring us a life without any difficulty. So the Lord is saying, they will lay their hands on you and persecute you, delivering you up to the synagogues and prisons, and you will be brought before kings and governors for my name's sake, because of Jesus. How do you identify your pain? Pain with sin is disastrous. Pain in connection to the Lord, it's pruning. And of course, there is always suffering connected to the sin. So if you drink too much, you will get cirrhosis, isn't it? Something like that. So you fall into sin, and you have repercussions. But then the Lord is saying today, because of me, that is important. Because of Jesus, if you have to go through a difficulty because of Jesus. Of course, there are very crooked ways to earn money, but then because of the Lord, you stick to the rule, without lying, without robbing, without bribing, nothing. So you have that. Because of that, you have to go through struggle. That struggle is precious because of me. So it's important that you live for Him, that you die for Him. That is the point. That is the point where you have to understand understand completely. My dear friends, the Lord is saying, this will be your opportunity to bear witness. So that moment is an opportunity, a beautiful chance for you to witness. So Daniel was brought, isn't it? So the scenario happens when they were drinking, and they drank wine and praised gods of gold, praised the gods of gold and silver, bronze, iron, wood and stone. Immediately the fingers of human hand appeared and wrote on the plaster of the wall of the king's palace, opposite the lampstand. So here is a sign. Daniel was in the prison. So exactly now the king is puzzled. What it is? He never knew. And he brought this person. You are the Daniel, one of the exiles of Judea, whom the king my father brought from Judea. I have heard of you that the Spirit of God is in you, and that light and understanding and excellent wisdom are found in you. I have heard that you can give interpretations and solve problems. And now if you can read the writings and make known to me this interpretation, you shall be clothed with clothed with purple and the chain of gold round your neck, and shall be third ruler in the kingdom. So he's already given gifts. But then Daniel does not care, because he has value in what he is doing because of the Lord. So he doesn't want gifts. So he immediately, let your gifts be for yourself and give your rewards to another. I don't want them. Because the moment a man of God his life never be bribed, cannot bought be by gifts and possessions and prestige. He will have his stand firm. And he was strong. And then he said, you have lifted up yourself against the lords of heaven and the vessels of the house. You have been brought in before you, and you and your lords. Your wives and your concubines have drunk wine from them, and you have praised the gods of silver, gold and bronze, iron, wood and stone, which do not see or hear or know, but the God in whose hand is your breath, and whose are all your ways you have not honored. So you will die, my dear friends. And that's why the Lord is saying, every opportunity, every crisis moment is an opportunity. The Lord is saying, you don't have to worry. Settle it therefore in your minds, not to meditate beforehand how to answer. For I will give you a mouth and wisdom which none of your adversaries will be able to withstand or contradict. You will be delivered up to. So the Lord is going to be with you. So you don't have to worry. The moment if you live for Him, He will be there for you. If you live for Him, my dear friends, what assurance. So there will be even the close ones, parents, brothers and relatives and friends, they would despise you. Some of them will be put to death. You will be hated by all for my name's sake, but not hair of your head will perish. By your endurance, you will gain your life. Your hair won't be perish, because your pain, He will never let that go down drain. So have faith. Stay connected despite come what may that you have to go through. Just stay connected. Amen. May God bless you.